Homage to all noble persons endowed with great compassion. Homage to him who, like the sun, is shining in the wondrous brightness of what is good and pure. From the primordial basic space of the ground, displaying various manifestations of his compassion, and looking after living beings by his enlightened actions. Homage to him who, after completing all that was to be done, went to Kushinagar, truly the most wondrous city, to teach a lesson to those who believe in permanence. From former time, I know the nature of samsara. Therefore, from one about to leave behind this body, which is transitory and deceptive, listen to this admonition, which is solely for your benefit. Worldly things are completely meaningless. Although you may hold to things as real during your life, you will most surely find that deceiving. Once you have fully understood that you cannot rely on that which is impermanent and meaningless, attend to real Dharma, which alone is beneficial. The wealth and possessions you have amassed must be left behind. They are like honey, to be enjoyed by those who did not gather them. Now, while you still can, make arrangements for your needs on the way hereafter. The wealth that will confer on you excellent qualities. The house you have built is going to collapse. It is only a temporary abode. You cannot stay on, but must go. Dismiss your attachment and craving for places of excitement. Resort to solitary places straight away. Friendship and hostility are like the play of children. Love and hatred for that which has no value are a blazing fire. Avoid squabbles and resentments. Control your mind straight away. Deeds, being meaningless, are like a magic show. Although you involve yourself in them for a while, ultimately they are fruitless. Cease troubling about this life. Dismiss worldly concerns. look for the road to deliverance straight away. Your precious human body, with its freedoms and endowments, is like a priceless boat. While you still have the power to steer it across the ocean of frustrations, shun laziness, indolence, and idleness. Activate the power of strenuous endeavour straight away. The real guru is like an escort on a dangerous road. With great confidence and devotion of body, speech, and mind, depend on this guide who protects against the enemy of samsara. Venerate and rely on them straight away. Instruction in the profound is like the nectar of immortality. Since it is the best cure for the disease of disturbing emotions, depend on your awareness. Discover precisely its quality. Imbibe it and allow it to affect you straight away. The view is like the bright sky, free from all that is high or low, divided or partial, neither wide nor narrow. It is beyond attempts to verbalize it. Apply the tool of insightful understanding straight away. Meditation is like a mountain or an ocean, neither passing away nor changing. It is lucid and unstained. All labelling which erupts through the proliferation of concepts thus ceases. Meditate by letting be just as it is, straight away. Conduct is like the wise person. It acts in accordance with what is appropriate and beneficial. This realm of magic, with its wantingness and attachments, accepting and rejecting, affirmations and denials, free it from dualistic fixation straight away. Fruition is like a guide gathering riches. Wealthy himself, he allows others' values spontaneously to come forth. Without hopes or fears, the mind feels naturally blissful. Exert yourself to win this wealth straight away. Mind, a continual source of perceived phenomena, is like the sky of mind nature, dharmata. Without duality, united and complete. Understand it thoroughly, straight away. All the variety of things and ideas are like images in a mirror. Appearances are empty, yet there is no substance to emptiness. If this paradox is left unresolved, complacency prevails. Know experience thoroughly for what it is, straight away. The subject, dealing with its objects, is like a dream. Although there is no duality, ingrained habits cause duality to appear. What is conceptualized by the intellect has no independent existence. No non-duality, straight away. Samsara and transcendence are like a magic show. Although good and bad seem to exist separately, the non-dual essence remains unchanged. All realities are unborn, like the sky. Know this thoroughly, straight away. Confused phenomena are like a parade of happiness and misery. Once good and bad have individually arisen, they perpetuate themselves. In actuality, they remain unborn. In essence, they neither pass away nor change. Know this thoroughly, straight away. Intellectual understandings are like the quarrels of foolish men. There is nothing substantial to them. Divisive notions have introduced a split, and principled attitudes will take good and bad to be separate. No equanimity, straight away. Generosity is like a precious treasure, inexhaustible, increasing evermore, the cause of good fortune. To the fields of merits, whether they are lesser, common, or superior, give what is deserving straight away. Discipline is like a fine, clean carriage, the ladder for climbing up to higher realms or to the fortress of happiness. Restraint, adherence to the Dharma, and aiding all beings. Let these qualities abide in yourself straight away. Patience is like the undisturbed ocean. It cannot be perturbed by harm. It is the best rigorous training. Accepting frustrations and developing a sense of compassion. Accustom and familiarize yourself with patience straight away. Timeless wisdom is like clouds gathering in the sky. From the nourishing clouds of insight, it lets fall the rain of prosperity and bliss, and makes the crop of goodness prosper in all beings. Make efforts to achieve this original wakefulness straight away. Kindness is like one's parents, caring ceaselessly for their children, the 6 kinds of beings. Their love forever aids and enables success in the Dharma to be realized. Familiarize yourself with kindness straight away. Compassion is like the bodhisattvas, the Buddha's spiritual heirs, clothed in the armour of diligence. They desire to free beings from suffering, as if the pain were their own. Let compassion grow in yourself straight away. Equanimity is like the level earth, without attachment or aversion to those near or far, and free from hardship. Great bliss emerges from its everlasting evenness. Familiarize yourself with equanimity straight away. Devotion is like the great ocean and the high seas, full of what is wholesome, maintaining one taste throughout. Its waves of faith surge, never ceasing. Let devotion swell in your heart straight away. Rejoicing is like the vault of the sky. Its merits are unlimited. It is insubstantial and without pride, thoroughly unimpeded and unshakable. Let rejoicing grow on and on, straight away. Mindfulness is like an iron hook. It keeps in check the untamed, drunken elephant of mind, turning it away from evil and tying it to what is wholesome. Let mindfulness reside in you straight away. Alertness is like an attentive sentinel. It does not offer the thief, non-virtue, a chance. It is there to guard the wealth of goodness. Have such alertness with you straight away. Trust is like a fertile field. It lets all aspirations grow into the harvest of enlightenment. The field of bliss, here and hereafter. Trust always yields good fortune. Let it increase straight away. Pleasant speech is like the sound of thunder. It captivates and pleases the minds of beings. It reverberates around those to be taught and makes them feel happy. Gladden others by singing their praises straight away. Calm behaviour is like a true sage. Non-virtue ceases, and people's trust increases. Give up artificiality and make this natural discipline your supreme conduct straight away. Sacred Dharma is like the Buddha's power, in accord with everything, yet superior to all. Similar to everything, yet dissimilar to all. Let it reside in yourself straight away. This precious human body, with its freedoms and endowments, is like a phantom house. For a while it is there, but the time of collapse is uncertain. It will not linger. You must part with it. Remember this again and again, straight away. All beings are transients, like past and future guests. The old have gone. The young will also go. This generation won't even last 100 years. Understand this thoroughly, straight away. The presence of this life is like a single day. The presence of the bardo is like tonight's dream. The presence of rebirth will come as quickly as tomorrow. Deal with life's real meaning straight away. When all that is important has been illustrated by appropriate examples, to those who have firm faith, my exhortation is this: what has come together will have to separate. Hence, I shall not tarry, but will proceed to the island of deliverance. Since no reliance can be found on the phenomena of samsara, let me sit down firmly on Dharmata's unborn throne. The apparent phenomena of this world are like a trickster. Since they turn the mind from virtue and cause the crowd of emotions to increase, send them far away and practice what is wholesome. Without contentment, even wealth is poverty. The avaricious mind enjoys no satisfaction. Contentment itself is the greatest wealth. Even a little fills the mind with happiness. Wine and lovers are the source of emotional turmoil. Dismiss such thoughts which cause wantingness, clinging, and attachment. Set out to emulate the sages and contemplate in mountain solitudes the value of peacefulness. With mind focused on virtue day and night, renounce wrongdoings and adopt what is beneficial. as the Buddha has advised. Unswervingly practice what is wholesome. Then you need not worry about death, for things will develop as they should. These words are spoken from the heart for your sole benefit. Give up the distractions and diversions of this life, which are provided by country, property, friends, and relatives, and cultivate meditation in quiet places. When nothing prevails anymore, and the time has come to pass on, you need the Dharma to be fearless of death. Familiarize yourself with the profound quintessence of the Guru's instruction. Make endeavour to realize it straight away. Seek the Dharma which virtuous people transmit by possessing the immortality-giving essence, Dharmata's profound truth. Experience its unique meaning through the power of your endeavour and quickly reach the citadel of the victorious ones. Straight away, bliss supreme is realized, and even at a later time, benefits accrue. Strive from now on for the quintessence of Dharma, with its vast qualities, both seen and unseen. The stars, attendants of the full moon in a cloudless sky, have assembled. The Lord of Stars himself is about to arise. The lotus face of the Lord of Compassion is made even more beautiful by the host of Dakas and Dakinis, with their canopies, umbrellas, royal standards, and courtly music. Gently he breathes on me, intimating my acceptance. The time has come to go. Like a traveller, I must be on my way. My joy in dying has been well earned. It is greater than all the wealth in the ocean a merchant may have won, or the godlike power of having conquered armies, or the bliss found in meditation. So I wait no longer, but go to sit firmly on my seat in the bliss supreme that knows no death. This life is finished. Karma is exhausted. What supplication could achieve has ended. Worldliness is done with. This life's show is over. Having realized in one moment the very nature of self-manifestation through the vast realms in the bardo, I am close to taking up my seat at the beginning of all and everything. Now that the connection with this life has lost its karmic power, do not lament about this beggar who died happily and unattached, but constantly pray that we be together in spirit. These words, spoken for your benefit, are like a multitude of lotus flowers, gladdening the bee-like faithful followers. Through the good of these words, may the beings of the three worlds go to the place of the origin of all and everything, transcendence.